Hey, kia ora, Helen, Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, shake it up Saturday. Oh my gosh, what an incredible day. And I just realized I forgot to take my hair down. Oh well, you're getting it in work style. When it gets annoying, I just throw it up. Hang on, that's quite distracting over there. Hang on, I just gotta. There's a video going on the laptop. So how has your Shake It Up Saturday been? Mine has been an incredible, incredible day. I have had so much fun. Yay! What did you do to shake up your day? What did you do to shake up your day? What did you let us know in the comments below. What new things did you try? Did you try something new? Did you do something out of routine? My day was completely out of routine. I didn't really have a routine. I didn't do my normal morning routine. It got thrown a little out of whack, a little out of order, but that's okay because it opened up the mind. Oh my gosh, that just said 18 hours. I'm actually early today. Yes, I had to set my alarm to make sure I did not miss the live today. Because I was following threads. But I'm going to get just sidetracked. Yeah, jeez. I don't know. It's been an incredible day. Started the day off completely out of routine. Slept in because I went to bed at 3:30 this morning, following a thread. Went for a great walk. We came back. We did the live. We had breakfast. Then what did we do? What did I do then? Oh, and then I had to get ready because I had a call to do at 11 o'clock. So I got prepped for that. Did a little bit of genealogy, but not going too much into it because I didn't want to miss the conversation and be late for that. And then I had this great conversation. It was an amazing conversation with a friend, and I love it when you can catch up with people and learn more about people. And it was just a really cool. She had some really cool stories in there. So it's going to be fun. And then after that, we went a little longer than we should have, but we were having fun. What can I say? Then after that, it was lunchtime. And then after lunch, I feel like taking a nap. And so went and had a nap, and I got rudely awake. I was having a really good dream. I cannot tell you what it was. All I know is that it was really good. Those are kind of like the best dreams. They're really good. You wake up with this refreshed, they're really good. They're the type of ones that you have these really good dreams that you can't describe. And when you wake up, you feel refreshed, energized. The mind's shooting off in different directions with ideas and things. And you got to go grab a pen and paper and just start writing them down because it was all inspired by whatever it was you were dreaming about. That was the type of nap I had. But I got rudely awakened from it because this gust of wind came up and picked up the awning and dropped it, which shook the RV and made a thud noise, and that sends Zeffie flying to the door. Do not ask me why, but whenever she hears that, she comes running out and she goes and stands and looks at the door. I think she might think somebody's knocking on the door or something. I don't know. And then I thought, okay, it's time to get up. So I got up, and then I read for a little bit. I actually sat and read for a little bit. It was awesome. And I have to tell you, this book that I'm reading, what's the name of that book? 3 Times Removed, I think it's called. I think it's 3 Times Removed. But it's a genealogy mystery story, and it's actually they actually use real genealogical data in the book, which is kind of interesting. And they weave this whole fictitious story around it. And it's actually getting to be really, really cool. And it takes place over 3 different time periods. You've got, and there's something about May 12th. So it's the 12th of May, 1888, the 12th of May, 1909, and the 12th of May, 2015 is where each storyline starts. So they all start on the 12th of May, 1888, 1909, and 2015 are when each of those storylines is when we come into those storylines. And and each story is picked up from that point onwards. And the first, like the prologue's 1888, chapter 1 is 2015, chapter 2 is 1905, and then it's sort of like, then it goes back to a different time period, and it may be 1, 2, or 3 chapters on that time period, and then you skip to another time period. It's really cool. It's very well written, and I'm really enjoying it. It's sort of like, wow, because I have never read a genealogy detective story before, so this is something new, and it's exciting because as they're looking for records and stuff, I'm so like, oh yeah, and then I'm like, open it. Like, if there's something there, like this woman knows that there's these trunks in her attic in 2015. I'm like, open the trunks. There's got to be something in there. Just open the trunks. No, she's only just now opened them like 4 chapters later. I'm like, and then I'll be sitting there, and she'll be trying to figure out where to start. I says, go here and do this, and then the character in the book will tell, and a character in the book will tell the main character what she needs to go do next. I'm sort of like, yes, I got it right. So it's kind of interesting reading this book. Poor Zephy doesn't know what to do at times. I'm like, go do this. You need to look up this. You need to look up this. And it doesn't come out till a couple of chapters later. So it's kind of funny reading it. But it's a really good story. And and according to the blurb, I was reading the book before I went and checked out the blurb. I saw it was a genealogy mystery. I opened it up because I'm doing the 30-day Kindle Unlimited thing, just trying that out. And so it was one of the books that it recommended for me, and so I opened it up and just started reading. I didn't even read the blurb. I was like 4 or 5 chapters into the book before I thought, I wonder what's the story actually about? And it's about some incident that took place in 1888 that has an impact on this woman's children in 2015. And there is meant to be some supernatural part about it. But as I'm reading it, they're talking about, in the 2015, they're talking about how different things can be passed down through DNA. And this woman who's a genealogist has the belief that memories can actually be passed down through DNA. I thought, well, that's an interesting concept. And I sort of start thinking about that, and I'm thinking, would that be why sometimes you get that, maybe, and I know it's all fictional and everything else, but it sort of like starts you thinking about, well, do you think that could be why we have the deja vu feelings? Why we feel like we lived in another time period? Are these, and it opens up a whole different thing that you can go, whole different series of conversations that you could sit down and have with somebody who, when you can open it up and discuss it and pull it to pieces and theorize and all that sort of stuff. So it was kind of interesting reading that. And that just came up in the book just before she opened the trunks that I told her to do 3 chapters ago. So it's been a great genealogical kind of day. So I've had genealogy conversations today. I've done some genealogy research today, and I've been reading my genealogy jeepers mystery today. So it's been a really cool day. And after lunch, I sat down. After the nap, I sat down and read the book for a bit. I actually read it while I was having lunch. Then after my nap, and then I thought, and it's actually inspired me to, maybe I could go try that. And so I put the book down, got here, and I thought I have to set my alarm because it was only like 2 hours ago I sat down. And I haven't moved in that 2 hours. I've been sitting here. I've got pages of notes in front of me. If you could see my desk, you don't want to see my desk. There's pages of notes everywhere. But it's so much fun. I'm having such a great weekend this weekend. And then tomorrow I'm like thinking, okay, it's Sunday. I have a call at 10 o'clock, which means if I want to do our Sunday mystery drive and be back before 10, we have to leave extra early to go do that. Or we leave after that, which kind of gets a little late in the day. But then the dog park would be open at that point, so we could go to the dog park. So I've had all this stuff go through my head while I've been busy researching about what we're going to do tomorrow. So, and then it's sort of like, well, I really want to get back to the genealogy thing again, but we do need to get out of the house and go take Zephy for a run. So Zephy's definitely getting a run tomorrow, whether it's first thing in the morning or it's a little later in the day, we shall see. But anyway, it's just one of those weekends. It's just slow, and I know I've got housework I'm supposed to be doing as well, and I've got laundry I need to go do. I've been getting emails from my app because we when you're up at the laundry here at the campground at the resort, the machines are run by an app that you go in and you tell it to, and the app sends you emails saying, we miss you. It's a laundry app, and it sends you messages like, we miss you, you need to do your laundry and come visit, you need to come visit us and do your laundry. I'm like, what? So yes, I've been getting emails from my my laundry app telling me that the laundry misses me and it's time to go do some laundry. Things they come up with these days. But anyway, that's it from me for today. So let us know in the comments below what you did to shake up your Saturday today. Did you try something new? Did you do something out of routine? What did you do today? And your tell your story question is to date, what is the best road trip you have been on? And if you're somebody who loves doing road trips and all of that, like me, it's going to be a tough question it's one of those questions that up there is with what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite book? When people ask me that question, I just like look at them like, are you stupid? Are you kidding me? Seriously? You want me to answer that question? So yeah, so that's kind of exciting. Oh, and then I found out today that my one of my nieces got engaged yesterday. So to Morgan and Jeff, congratulations. Yeah, that was a bit of a shake up today. It was a nice surprise to open Instagram and see that on there today. And then they're having a big celebration today too. So congratulations, you guys. I wish you nothing but the best for the future, and can't wait to catch up with you guys. So yeah, ended on a high note. We're out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling rest of your Saturday, and be back here tomorrow bright and early. We may not be here. We could be out on the road somewhere for Serenity Sunday. Hey, konera.